a customer relationship management system, or CRM. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why a CRM is non-negotiable if you want to build a real business. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you need and what you don't need for a CRM to work for your business. Hey, CRM is just a fancy term for a system to keep track of prospects and customers. So here's the deal. If you're running a business and you're not keeping track of your prospects and customers, you're leaving money on the table. You know, the powers that be out there love to wow you with fancy terms like CRM, so they can charge more. Then they like to pile on a bunch of bells and whistles, so they can charge more. And last but not least, they like to make it all just a little too complicated, so you'll stick around a little longer and try to make it work, so they can charge you more. You seeing a pattern here? All right, look, my business is all about tools and systems for starting, growing, and scaling businesses. So I'll be the first to tell you about the value of automation. But you got to do it in a way that works for you. And your business is different than mine, and it's different from anybody else's. That's why you'll only ever hear me talk about tailored solutions. In other words, giving you only what you need to get where you want to go. Does that make sense? All right. So if a CRM is a way for you to keep track of the people you sell to and the people you want to sell to, then you abso-effing-lutely need a CRM. Because, and I know this sounds super obvious, but if you don't have enough customers, you won't be in business for long. So repeat after me. The more information I have on my customers and my prospects, the more money I will make. And you know what? This CRM thing doesn't have to be super complicated. Let me ask you this. Ever kept a list of contacts in a notebook? Well, that's a CRM. Do you have a color-coded Google sheet that lists prospects and customers? That's a CRM. Even if you're like the guy who runs one of my most successful partner companies, and you've got sticky notes scattered all around your desk, believe it or not, you've got a CRM. The information you're tracking might not be super useful, and you might be the only one who understands your system and how to use it, but hey, you've got the makings of a CRM. Okay, let's take this up a notch. How can a CRM help you build your business better and faster? Because that's really my whole gig. It's why I do what I do. I want to get you unstuck and help you become unstoppable. Simply because I believe we entrepreneurs make the world go round. Here's how and why a well-structured CRM can help grow your business fast. The better you know who you sell to and why they really want what you sell, the bigger your business and your bank account will become. It's that simple. So here's the world according to Dell as it relates to CRMs. There's really only 3 keys to mastering this CRM thing. 1, can you easily put your finger on information about the urgent wants and or buying habits of any one of your customers and or prospects at any given time? 2, is the information you have at your fingertips useful in figuring out how to provide value to a prospect or further value to an existing customer? And 3, can you hand your prospect/customer information over to someone else and have them easily put their fingers on information that will increase sales? In other words, it's all about what information, how it can effectively be used, and who can use it. If you can answer yes to the 3 questions I just gave you a little while ago, then you have got the makings of a CRM. But don't stress if you can't answer yes to all 3, because I can help you figure out what's missing and add it in. But even if you nailed all 3, your next steps are always going to be the same. You want to further automate your CRM and figure out how it can track more deeper, more valuable customer information. This is what rockstar businesses do. They track more and better information, and they constantly look to automate. And neither is as hard as you might think, by the way. Now, if you'd like me to help you take the next steps, regardless of where you are now, I'd need to know a little bit more about your business and the way you operate. Because as you know, I don't believe in one-size-fits-all solutions. So if you're interested in taking this up a notch, which, by the way, is the road to more profits and sales, then you've got two options right now. I think one's great, and I think the other one is even better. All right, option one, just posting a comment below and asking me any question about your CRM or lack thereof is a great option. It's quick, it's easy, and it's free. The even better option is to join me on a live answer zone call. When you do that, we can have a real live conversation, and I can understand how you operate and where you want to go. I'll put the answer zone link in the description. It too is quick, easy, and free. And I say it's even better because I can devote more time to you. And more importantly, I can give you specific action steps for you and your business to take. Yeah, a tailored solution. So, do you really need a CRM to run your early stage small business? Or a business of any size for that matter? Well, if you want to make more money, then yes, you do. The good news is you're probably closer than you think. And I can almost guarantee that helping you get an effective sales pumping, eager buyer buying system is simpler and less expensive than you've been told by the powers that be. Dell out.